The FBI just announced that they want lawful access to your personal data on your iPhone or Android. Let's talk all about it, why they might want to gain access to it, why they might be able to gain access to it, and a little bit of the politics and history behind that. But first, hit the subscribe button down below. It really helps me out. Thanks, guys. Now, this is in response to this article on Forbes.com. It says on this article, law enforcement supports strong, responsibly managed encryption, aka they want you to have encryption on your iPhone or your Android. However, the encryption should be designed to basically allow US tech companies to provide readable content in response to lawful court orders, aka they want you to have privacy protections on your iPhone and Android. However, they also want Apple to build in a backdoor to be able to give FBI or other government agencies access to your personal data. Now, you might be wondering, what has basically Apple, what has Google responded to this? And largely this is in response to a basically order in the UK government that says, breaking, Apple is pulling its end-to-end encryption, advanced data protection in the UK, a stunning development after the government ordered the company, aka Apple, to build a backdoor to all of its users' data. So essentially, the UK government said, hey, Apple, we want you to build in a backdoor so that we can access users' private data, essentially, if we want to and we have a court order. However, Apple said no, but they kind of did it sneakily. And I'll show you essentially what they did. Let's head into the settings here of your phone, and you're going to want to tap on your name at the very top. Now, let's tap on iCloud here, and then scroll to the bottom and tap on Advanced Data Protection. Now, all of this controversy stems around this. The Advanced Data Protection on your iPhone is currently available in all countries except the UK. And what this does is it provides end-to-end encryption on all of your data, your device backups, your messages, your photos, all of that information. Essentially, it prevents Apple, as well as the FBI or any government agency, from being able to come in and find that data and read that data. However, basically, if you're in the United States, you can turn this on and be protected. But if you're in the UK, you can't do that. So when the UK government said, hey, we want backdoor access to all of these users' data, Apple said, we're not going to build in backdoor access, but we are going to turn off the ability to have advanced data protection, aka we're going to disable this feature and make it a little bit easier for the UK government to come in and take that information if there's a lawful court order to get that information. Now, if you're in the UK, unfortunately, that's just not a feature that is available anymore. The UK government ordered Apple to do this. However, if you're in the United States, you might be thinking, where are we headed? Are we headed to the same thing where essentially Apple will disable this advanced data protection so that the government agencies can come in? Now, there isn't clear information. The FBI clearly says we want access through a backdoor to be able to access your data. However, there's an interesting tweet by Elon Musk, again, not in the government, not the president, but an advisor, close advisor to President Donald Trump. And he said, associated with this order, this UK order, this is crazy. So that's sort of a stance of Elon Musk, that he thinks basically the UK government revoking access to the advanced data protection on your iPhone and ordering Apple to provide a backdoor is aka crazy. However, it'll be interesting to see as we go through this, as the FBI and the government fight over what basically are protections that users should have on their iPhone, on their Android, on their personal data. Should the government agencies be given a backdoor access to it, or should privacy be first and foremost and everything be end-to-end encryption? We're not necessarily sure where that will land, but as of right now, if you are in a country where you can turn on this advanced data protection, make sure you do this. This prevents any government agency and most likely anyone else from being able to get your data as long as this is turned on. We might find that this is ordered to be removed in the United States down the road. Hopefully not, but we'll have to see.